surprise, motherfucker. Oh, you motherfuckers.
Mic check. Mic check 1 2. Hey, what's going on, peoples? Hey. So as the countdown goes down, you already know the vibes. We'll be starting up very soon, and I cannot wait. I want to hear that 10 energy, and I hope y'all bring it today. Let me know if the audio is working. And 3, 2, 1, roll that intro. Let's go. The sequence. What is going on, peoples? Happy Sunday. Hey. I hope everybody's doing well. So this is the part of the show where I do a few things. Well, the first thing being first, I give shout outs to you guys because you could have chose to been anywhere, but you are here and I greatly appreciate it. So I'm gonna do what I like to deem as a chat roll call. I see that. Thank you for the sub. Woo. A very busy week this past week. I didn't post that much content outside of the SP404 Mark II, but I didn't need to. That was a whole lot. That lifted my spirits because I had that on my soul, and I kid you not, it was hard to keep that in wraps. But if you are trying to submit music, the link's in the description box. I have a pinned comment in the chat right now, but it doesn't have all the information, and I don't like to pin the comment, but you know, I know people ask that question so much that it's just important that I do that. You know, we got 38 people watching right now, and it is greatly appreciated. I'm sitting there trying to figure out buttons because I got stuff from the stream and stuff like that going. So, you know, I just want to know. I already know that the stream is running well because I'm running on a computer that is A1 since day one. So let's go ahead and begin with the shout outs here. Marcus Neely, what's good? A Percolum Audio, what is good? Malavita, what is good? Mo Wade, what is going on? LOS Productions, what's going on? Macho Man, what is good, brother? Oh yeah! Virus Beast, what is good, my dude? producer noise, what's good? Little Petro Looming, what is going on? Early gang. Destructo, what is good? Franco Rossi, what is poppin'? Deep in it, what is good? Isomatic, what is going on? Florida MTV, I didn't forget about you. Almost did. What's good? Did I say isometric or isomatic? I don't know. What's good though? Cleveland, what is good? Hey. College 26, what's good? You already know. Kenny on the beat, what is going on? Monkey, the producer. Wow, drum monkey. Monkey, the producer, what's good? Silver Wizzy, what's good? Giano Barros, what's good? Damn, Elbow Media Studios in the building, what is good? Cheesy Ape, what is going on? Ja Groove, what's good? Wagga Butt, what's going on? Levitri, what is good? Rokan, what is good? Shaki, what's good? Justin, what's good? Presto Beast, what's going on? Seymour in the building, in the easy, what is good? All right. So onwards with the proceedings of the evening here. I got to do a little bit more stuff here because I almost forgot. You know, I'm a little rusty. I'm going to go ahead and get everything going. I'm going to talk about the sponsors because it's very important. And yeah, it's something that is needed because, hey, YouTube only pays only a certain amount. And these shows usually get demonetized. So that's why, you know, you can support me by going into the link in the description box, and you can do either Streamlabs or Super Chat. I know I complain about Super Chat and all that stuff all the time, and that's only because they take 40% out of it, YouTube, with their greedy ass hands. But either way, you know, 40% of nothing is nothing, so I can't really complain. I can't call it. But now I'm in Streamlabs, and whoa, it looks a little different today. Well, that's good enough. But I'm in Streamlabs, and you know, it's good. It's all to the easy. Anyway, so more or less, if you are a new person that's watching the show, hopefully you will subscribe. If you do subscribe in between the show and you're a new person, you will be greeted with a grandiose McRee digitized Mario, and it will have your name on the screen. You know, subscribing is free, hitting the like button is free. I highly recommend that you hit the like button. It helps support the show. It helps put it in the algorithm.
They greedy.
Thanks, Post Production. Hey, I see you ready to go. He must got some heat. Yeah, I've been putting in consideration that a lot of you guys want private sessions and stuff like that. I just have not found it in myself to do it. But as my other setup is getting better, I have a means of whatever to do what you call that, Zoom calls and stuff like that. And I have somebody working on my website. Thank you to that person that reached out last Sunday just to get that in order here. But let's go ahead and get into the stuff here. So if you're a new subscriber and you're new to this show, where the best song, which could be a beat or something with lyrics, it gets critiqued on a scale of 1 to 10. 1 is trash, 2 is bad, is almost trash, 3 is bad, 4 is below average, 5 is average, which is, you know, where most people want to be, you know, or actually you don't. You might want to be a 6, which is above average, and 7 is good, and 8 is great, 9 is fine, and 10, I don't have to explain that. That is the vibes of that. And if you want to submit, it's at beatreviewstream@gmail.com. It is in the description box. Make sure that you read all the information, because you need to send it in a certain format, because if I download it and put it in a playlist and I think it was a good track, because I am doing not just giving away a prize to the best track that I hear tonight, I'm also putting together a playlist for via DistroKid, and you know, that is where I will segue into that, because this stream is sponsored by DistroKid, and they need to sponsor my speech impediment. You know, it's way to get your music distributed digitally across all of the streaming platforms for a low price of $20 a year. Unlimited uploads, by the way. Be Prolific. DistroKid is the easiest way for musicians to get their music out there to Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon, Tidal, TikTok, YouTube, and more. A lot of you guys that watch me on IG, I do these reels. And the reason why I do reels is because you could put your music or anybody's music on your reel and it counts towards your streaming for the year. And yeah, that's a good strategy because if you look at it from my standpoint as a content creator, I get at least 1,000 people per reel. And 1,000 is better than just 2 listens, you know what I'm saying? Again, you know, you can upload your music. I got a full tutorial on that on my channel, and I'll show you that. I had to go over here. Let's go over here and I'll show you the video. It is one of the least watched videos on my channel. You know, it's not as spicy as people love my content because I will talk about that in a second. I would like my pull and pinch on my Windows computer to work. Well, I tell you, Windows computers be something else. There we go. There we go. But yeah, this video right here will help you learn how to upload properly and give people credit here. Many videos that I've done have been very good, and I've liked the response that people have given me. We're 18 minutes in, so you know, it is what it is. I'm allowing people to submit stuff and allowing people to get to the show just in case, because there are people that would like to watch the show and they just don't be there. A piece of gear came out this not too long ago. I was hiding it from everybody, and honestly, there's a video a little further back because I got it in the summertime where I had the SP404 just laying on the table that's behind me, and it was kind of funny because I was like, damn, I wonder if people are gonna notice that. And nobody really noticed that, and that was kind of hilarious. But yeah, the SP404 Mark II, finally a decent piece of gear that inspires me to actually use it beyond a review. Honestly, I use every single thing if I can. But yeah, that piece of gear, again, thank you again, Roland, for the opportunity to do that. And thank you for the sub, Sebastian. Hey. But yeah, very inspirational piece. A lot more videos are coming for that. Unison Audio, that skit actually did pretty well. I'll take 6.4K views on a skit because that just means that, hey, people are watching, right? The Drum Monkey review, sort of, where I talked about it. I saw that they were trying to dislike bomb it, you know, the haters or whatever. I don't want to call people a hater for liking something that costs $300 that, you know, there's other things out there that cost less that does the exact same thing and more, but you know. Charles Salmon, thank you for the sub, hey. But yeah, you know, I did a review earlier today. I just didn't get time to edit it, by the way. The other sponsor is a Percolum Audio. I'm actually doing a video soon on Percolum Audio, and if you want to check him out, he's my moderator, one of my moderators, by the way. Very talented, also a sound designer, makes beats. He has beats here, templates. He does a lot of great artwork. He's done tons of great artwork in the past for this channel, just off the strength, and he has been very supportive every single time we have did a live stream, and I can't thank him enough. So, you know, I want to give him time and space and opportunity here. I will put that in the description box here. But yeah, he has presets here. This man did Mass Effects presets. I ended up buying Mass Effects, which is okay. I mean, I wish he would have did it in the regular Massive. It would have made more sense because people make more in the regular Massive. But yeah, check him out. Support him. He has Visa, PayPal, Stripe, MasterCard, and Apple Pay on his website. So yeah, check out his beats if you want to. Check out his presets. Yeah, and hopefully he'll have more for you guys to come around and check out. And that's cool with me. All right. Yeah, so I will drop that right now. I don't want people to see that there. Check out his website. So if you really want to do that, he said he's going Coinbase, it looked like, too. So check out his website. And I greatly appreciate everybody that has donated. If you want me to sponsor a video or something like that, and then just give you a slide or whatnot, I'll do that, because I have tons of freaking, oh Lord, I have so many damn sponsorships to cover in the next. Whew. But yeah, I wanted to deter what we do on this channel here. So what I'm gonna do here is pop out the chat, move it up here. I'm gonna close this out. Yeah, everything is good. We're at 71 current viewers right now, so I'm speed things up. Again, I'm gonna go ahead and repeat myself. If you are trying to submit to the show, all the information is in the description box right now. You can also check out the pinned chat, but I recommend that you check out the description below or whatnot. And, you know, just make sure that you are listening. Make sure that you support this show, because usually these type of review type of content with all this music, naturally people have their stuff published and stuff like that, so they end up eating about 2 to 3K views on their own vibes there. Thank you, Percolum Audio, for the dono. And this man never quits, man. I think it's important as a community that we understand that people like me, regardless of, you know, some people's thoughts. I'm here for you guys, and I'm trying to build something that means something and give people that deserve, keyword deserve, the spotlight, to get the spotlight. And yeah, and we can just make it happen. So let me go ahead and
I'm broke, nigga, I'm broke.
Thanks for the shout out, Avenue. Sent ya a lil tune.
Hey, thank you again. Yes, thank you again, Percolum. We're gonna get this show started. I know we're like 25 minutes in. I'm gonna check everything out. Oh, boy, we got early gang in this. Whoa, super early gang. Holy crap. We got people damn near breaking the rules. Nah, I don't got no rules for this shit. But yeah, people that donate, it's $20 to skip the line. You can pay via CashApp, Super Chat, and Streamlabs link. Of course, CashApp and Streamlabs link is greatly appreciated because it's immediate, and it also helps with the cash pool. You know, because last time I had Casbot, and you know, he didn't get his damn his payment until what? Maybe a week later, or maybe might even been 2 weeks later. And I know that was very upsetting. And you know, I blame myself. I do it off my own coin too, by the way. Even though I get sponsorships and stuff like that, you know, I do this 100% 24/7. And yeah, so I don't do anything else but music. All right, so we are gonna check out some things here. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this music. I do like it. I'm gonna play a little bit of that producer noise in the background. And yeah. So let's go and get to it, huh? Hey. You gotta have that type of vibe there. So we have 2 donos here, so I'm gonna go ahead and check out Post Production and Percolum Audio. Again, shout out to Percolum, and hopefully we're gonna get to this thing and we're gonna have a good time. And I have it open. Hey. Yeah. Let me know if you're interested in that SP404 Mark II. I obviously can't give it away. I think they are like what, backed up too. I can't even like the pre-orders. Jesus, but that I can understand, because that some gun is a dope ass sampler / effector. All right, this is a vibe right here, boy. Malachi Thompson said, "I need it, bruh." I kid you not. When you drop good stuff, it stimulates people to want to create. So, you know, that's the thing I like about it the most. So, All right, so, coming to the stage. Coming to the stage. What the fudge? What? Well, I guess not. Pops Production, I don't see your current track for the evening. I know I've listened to all the stuff that's in here because it's all in gray. So, you know, I'm gonna go ahead to Perk Dog. So if you do have something, I know you got 2 on deck, so I'm gonna go to Coming to the Stage. Coming to the stage. A Percolum Audio. Psycho, I see you. Thank you for the sub. The Cosmic Teapot. Young Beans was good. What you got for me, a Percolum? That was a Percolum Audio. Hello, Low Key Productions. Rate it up, guys. I definitely want to hear from you in the chat. Low Key producer. I can't even say his name. Damn it, man.
Oh, you motherfuckers.
Yo, Low Key Productions came hot with his. He came with violence. He said he made that with the beat with Unison Beat Monkey. Come on. Definitely a good joint. What I want to talk about is the way he approached with his intro. Just light, great sound selection, which is very important to anybody that's new. Your sound selection doesn't come as immediate as you want. There's ways to manipulate it. I used to do it with my with my presets, because I know people like certain sounds and they're used to their favorite producer using it and they're learning production. So, you know, that's one thing that comes with time. But yeah, there is a way of just like getting the sounds that you want. This great sound selection, definitely like the way that the composition flowed. It built up pretty nicely. And I think that he did a fantastic job with his drum selection. And he always does a pretty decent job with his drum selection, though it's very obscure, it's very Percolum. And I like the drum pattern too. The drum pattern fits the beat and the BPM. Am I missing anything here? Mono? Yeah, I guess so. Sounds good in mono too, by the way. I had already put my score down. He was the first person that I put in my notepad. I put it as a 9, so it's definitely a 9 for me. And I really do appreciate you, Percolum Audio, for all the things that you do. Not on top of you being a very, very consistently good producer. So thank you so much, Percolum. I saw that there's people that are CashApping me too as well. So thank you, by the way, Malachi Thompson. I appreciate that. And I'm gonna check you out. One thing I would like to say too, and it amazes me with you guys, and this is why I continue to push to do this show and try to do a better job. And it is only gonna get better. It's only gonna get better, guys. Trust me when I say that. It's only going to get better. And the main reason why I like doing this is because I'm discovering not only, and as you are too, artists, people that rap on tracks, okay? Or rap, sing, whatever you like. open opportunity for you to work together. Y'all make something incredible. Y'all send it on a Sunday. I'm dead serious about what I'm doing as far as building a whole playlist that I will have on this channel and something else that I will have on the new channel that you guys are going to enjoy, and it will stimulate the production or the music community altogether, because I'm not just focused on just beats. I'm focused on artists as well, as I got people that I want to do stuff with. Tracy J and Almighty Rizza 808. He went back to the old name. Actionless Loveless. What is going on? Hey, Solid D. So yeah, this show means a lot to me, and this is the only reason why I haven't quit, because it goes back to my roots as a content creator. Because I remember when somebody said, "Hey, McRee, can you do a beat review stream?" And I said to myself, I'm like, yeah, that's not a bad idea. Like I kind of just do that just for the strength. Let's go ahead and get Malachi on deck. Malachi on deck. So coming to the stage. Coming to the stage. Hey, Malachi Thompson. Milicanesis. Read it up, chat. That was Milicanesis on the beat. All right, let's rate this thing up. So, intro, or as far as the composition goes, let's talk about the composition. Hold on, let me go ahead and let that jump hit me in my chest in mono. I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, so it sounds very good, and it sits very well in a mono field. So yeah, the mix is very good. Composition extremely tough the way it came in, but it's very minimalistic. It's nothing too complex, and you don't necessarily have to be complex when you're doing music production. Milicanesis also reminded me about the Traptendo Tunes radio show that I used to do on this channel, and it's something like that. It's something like that. I spent some decent money, and I'm getting assistance on building something a little bigger than that. And Traptendo Tunes radio was very good. It gave everybody a lot of opportunities, not to mention copyright claims on my side, but I didn't even give a damn about the copyright claims because so many different music producers and artists blew up off that. From time to time, and it's sad to see it because this young man kind of just went left with his life. But you know, Famous Dex, believe it or not, blew up off of Traptendo's Tune Radio. Or actually, I won't say blew up off of it. I want to give myself the credit for blowing up Famous Dex because he was on his way. But I featured his music on there. A lot of the members of 808 Mafia, mind you, and if you kind of think about that, and you know the people that I talked to, yeah, you could kind of see that. But anyways, back to the critique because I want to be off topic here. The drums weren't, the drum selection was, I don't want to use the word typical, but I would say it fits the sound selection and the beat structure, the drum pattern too as well, because sometimes people have great drum patterns, but they have awful drum selection. The sound selection obviously was dope, and the way that it was introduced with the flip into the drums hitting, bow, it really hit me. You can saw my expression here. So the overall score for me, and the mix in itself was pretty damn decent. Again, I mentioned that it was sitting very well in the mono field. I don't think that everything with the melodies and all that stuff, my thing that I say all the time, just because repetition will get people to start thinking about not overdoing their melodies or having their melodies so loud that their drums don't hit. And that's actually the secret, is just don't overwhelm your basic drum pattern with, and I'm not saying basic as it's basic, I'm just saying your drum pattern with such super melodic tones. Again, a great referencing point would be Kanye West's GL on the Donda album. So I gave it a 9. That is the score, and I appreciate you for your time, Telekinesis. Let's go back to that producer noise joint. Speaking of which, I'm gonna go ahead and check him out because he is on the queue here, on the Cash App here, and thank you so much for the donos. So thank you, Cash App gang, for the donos here. Hey, let's go, producer noise. All right, what do you got for me? He got the. He has his BeatStars link. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'll let that pass this time. I'm looking in the chat right now. I appreciate everybody for putting in their input here. And I saw somebody, they try to kind of attack me for doing these beat reviews and stuff like that. And they was just saying, oh, well, who is this guy? And I'm like, Brad, look, I'm well respected in these streets. But coming to the stage, producer noise. And here is his BeatStars page. That was producer noise on the track. Hey. So there's only one thing I guess I could complain about, but everything else was pretty decent. I like the sound selection, or if it was a melody or a loop or whatever the case may be, it gets a pass from me because it was used pretty well in the track. My one complaint isn't that, it's the 808 being a little off tune, and you guys got to be careful about what 808s you use, and hopefully you won't say, hey man, that was your 808 that was out of tune. Yeah, that's a thing, and the main reason why it's a thing where 808s don't be tuned to C is because of pitch drop off. As an 808, you know, you try to kind of you want to make it as short as possible and not have that long tail, because and depending on how you distort it, even if it is tuned to C and you distort an 808 from a certain point, it will detune. It will take it out of a semitone, so you got to be careful about what type of distortion that you use, even if it's like a diode distortion or all the other different distortions that are out there. It can happen, but I like the way it hit though. It hit good. It felt good in my ears, so that's actually something I'm not trying to take away from you. Drum selection pretty decent, and it fit the way it fit the tempo, and the drum pattern was proper. It's 140 BPM there. If you're an artist, of course, you might want to check him out. I have it here, and I will post Producer Noise BeatStars page if you don't want to check that out. I know a lot of people are like, man, hold on, man. I want to send you my BeatStars link so I can get paid, man. And fair enough, I'd rather it be like an MP3 because, again, I'm going to gather a playlist and I'm going to have something going in the future. You know, I don't want to tell my ops what I'm doing because a lot of people like to, and I appreciate everybody rating up. But my overall score for it was, I would definitely say, I don't want to, not his best. He's also a winner on here too, by the way, guys. He's won the show. But I'll say about a 6. It's above average joint. So, you know, I definitely want to hear that. But if you are an artist, because I know there's a lot of producers and we're so technical savvy, you can check out his beat right here, Producer Noise. Definitely a talented producer. Obviously held his own a few times. There was times where he had a great beat, but somebody had something better. So, yeah. Make sure that y'all guys are networking with each other. Don't act funny. And make sure that y'all get, you know, together and make something happen here. So that's what I'm gonna do. And this track that I use almost every Sunday is made by him. It was his winning beat, by the way. So yeah, appreciate that, Producer Noise. I'm gonna go ahead and check out another app cache so I can get that out of the way. You can continue to send the stuff. CashApp actually works. It's refreshing shit. Jesus. They're getting better, I guess, as time goes. I appreciate you attaching your information there, Chris. So, coming to the stage. Coming to the stage. I said, coming to the stage as I type. Coming to the stage. PG Beats. Let's go. All right. To my echo. Suave on the track. I wish it Suave the producer, but that's not his tag.
To the fin, they won't bring me to the end. So my brother, them I love them. If they need me, I'ma spin. He be riding with that drill, and I'm glad they got permit. When you winning, they gon' hate. When you dead, they love you.
Made this one after going to a J. Cole concert last night. It's titled Best Life Avenue Love You Gesture Fire. Hope y'all like Look of Triumph.
That's PG Slide. Hey. PG Beats, let's go. So let's weigh in on that a little bit, eh? So the first thing that I noticed about the track, well, I want to start off with a compliment sandwich. I like the approach. I like the way that it hits me on my chest as far as the lyrical content. I like the sound selection. The chord progression was pretty good. What else? The thing that was problematic for me is probably how the vocals are mixed. Too much of the vocal is in stereo, and it falls apart when you listen to it in mono, and that's not a good thing to have when you're putting your music out there. It will sound softer than the music that that you listen to already. So make sure that you're not putting so much stereo separation on the vocal that it loses its midtones, if that makes sense to you. But I think overall though that if that was accomplished.
I'm broke.
Thanks for the advice last week. I got a new one.
Word. Thank you for the dono, and my pleasure. But weighing in on the track though, I think that the track was pretty decent for overall. The drums fit the rapport of the track. Nothing too extreme or nothing too next level or anything like that. Just on point. And I think it's about above average. I would say a 5, and that is not as an insult. It's just average. It sits in the normal today's music, today's quote unquote hip hop. And I don't really think that trap isn't hip hop. Trust me, guys. I've been out here in Atlanta far too long to say some dumb shit like that. I know how people are, and they try to, hey, we give out our own genre then, and you don't think it's hip hop. But I think it's a very strong piece, by the way. A very strong piece, and I think it is the things that need to be fixed. It's just a matter of volume, because you want your track to really punch, and I get it. I'm not a huge fan of super loud beats or super loud songs, but dynamically, you can fix those type of things. Just have to rework the vocal chains a little bit so that the vocals are straight up forward in the face and have crunchy drums there. So I'll give it a 6. I'll give it that. Very good joint though, by the way. And that's something I would actually work with you on some stuff like that, to be fair. So let's go ahead and keep this thing going here. I see I'm gonna do one more Cash App, and I'm gonna get into the other stuff like Super Chat and Streamlabs. So don't get upset, guys. I know there are people out here that get upset. Oh, this is payola. Oh, this is payola. Oh my God, and I'm hate watching McRee. Oh, I'm pocket watching. And I think I say this: if you believe in what you're doing, and you really want an immediate response and help, it costs. It costs me. It costs me a lot of. It still costs me. What are you talking about? Like, what are we talking about here? So, yeah, if you're one of those guys that get upset about that, I'm sorry. If you want to send your music and then not skip the line and I miss it, I'm sorry. I try to keep stuff at a timely fashion. Speaking of which, coming to the stage. Coming to the stage. Coming to the stage. We got Wagga Butt. Wagga Butt. Thank you for the sub. That was Waggabutt on the track. Oh, what I'm about to say is actually kind of funny because, again, I just did a review on the SP404, and this is in context to his beat, by the way. I did a review on the SP404 Mark II. The main reason why a lot of people like the SP404 Mark II is because, yeah, you can sample, and now you can chop samples. Holy shit. And now they got time stretching that sumbitch, and wait for that video. But, Waggabutt, the SP404 is known for being janky. The sequencer is known for being janky. And when I say the word janky, I think that might throw people off with the way, because janky is not good, right? It is very good. It depends, and it's a tough thing to nail. It's just sometimes a happy accident with the developers of a piece of gear. But when I say janky sequencer, that means that it.
Nigga, I'm broke.
Really FWR content bro, I sent some in ddhaxton23@gmail.com.
Thank you so much for the dono. And I'm gonna keep this short because it's no secret here, man. Like Waggabutt is very strong. And reason why I mentioned the SP404, the new one, and the SX, by the way, the SX, it doesn't have all the good sugar that that the Mark II has, but the jankiness helps with having chops like this. If you hear Waggabutt's chops, man, Waggabutt is fierce. I wouldn't be surprised if Waggabutt wasn't like a big time, you know. I believe, by the way the chops are, that this is old gang right here. It has old gang written all over. If you are over the age of 25, you are old. You're a part of the old gang by default. But you become the old gang elite when you start getting gray hairs, okay? So old gang, represent hard. 39 and up club. Strong drum selection, strong sample selection. Intro was, it was meant to be like that for a reason. I like it because it's very off-putting. When I say that, it's very janky as the way it's chopped, very weird. Definitely 4/4 in terms of the time signature. Strong mix. I really like his mixing because it fits the rapport. He also has a beat that I love to this very day, and I listen to it all the time. It's called Laura Harvey. And I remember people like, what the hell is this? Like, I'm trying to catch it. And when you have that type of rhythm in your chopping, it just brings out and rate it up, chat. Like, I definitely want to, I'm pretty sure you want some feedback too from you guys, right? Because we're all peers in here. So yeah, I see that. That's what's up. Old gang, that's what's up. Stand up, goddammit. But yeah, his production, it hits a core part of my soul. And it might seem a little biased that I give him this score, but I'm definitely giving him a 10. There's a lot that I think is just crazy. Drums selection, crazy. Drum pattern, crazy. The way that the chops hit, crazy. The arrangement, crazy. Yeah, man. It's a tough one, man. 10 here, 10 here. So I do, and if y'all want to keep tabs with me, because I am rating these joints and I'm writing them down as they hit me. So 9s and 10s definitely get that priority of me putting it down. The variations is nuts on this. That's what a Percolum said. Macho Man said 8. God damn it, Macho Man. Appreciate that. Very good joint. Nonetheless, man. Just tough, man. It's just really tough. So let's go ahead and get back to the proceedings of the evening. And we just gonna get back to the business here. So thank you again for the donos here. I'm going through them as they come. Speaking of the donos here, I want to give a special shout out to these people right here. I have Young Beans that submitted something. Thank you so much. Young Beans is like, what, a 2-time champion? And he's trying to take all the money every week. Yeah, it's gonna be a bit problematic because you already know that guy, that he's just a death threat. One of them is A Magnificent. I don't see him in here, but shout out to A Magnificent. I don't care if he's not here or not. That's my dog, for real. Yeah, thank you for the $20 dono. I see Supreme Royalty Entertainment. I see you, so I got you on the next one. And thank you to all the new subscribers to the channel. So let's go ahead and get into that. So, you know, coming to the stage. People hungry for that money. Coming to the stage. Young Beans. Let's go. Oh shit! Damn it! Fuck the whole vibe up. Coming back to the stage, Young Beans on the track. Let's go. You already know, man. I see it. Rate it up, chat. I'm gonna let that cool off, man. I mean, I don't necessarily need to check that in mono, but I just did anyways. So that was Young Beans on the track. Yeah. As it's just like muting itself today. I got fat fingers. So when I first, I mean, let's talk about the composition first, how the arrangement, the way that the track hits. This is a prime example of how you want your tracks to hit. An artist, if you're gonna play your beats. And it's funny that Young Beans mentioned that he went to a concert, a J. Cole concert, and was inspired to come home and get the vibes going. Man, oh man, I miss those days of being younger. I do. I just do. I'm running that back in the background because that's how exactly I used to go to the club. You know, used to, well, yeah, you know, I'm taking. Yet again, me and my boo thing, you know. Shout out to her, I love her. Woo. Man, but yeah, I used to go to clubs and see performances and immediately just open up Fruity Loops and just be like, man, let's go. And of course my beats were ass. But why am I telling you this? But Young Beans, man, great sound selection. Love the soul sample. Love the soul sample. Very minimalistic too at that. Great approach on the composition. Mix nice and crispy. He does a great job of that. He actually, Young Beans spilled the beans on what he likes to do in his master bus for his drums to be crispy not too long ago. I hope he would share that with you guys. This beat right here is what
I'm broke, nigga, I'm broke.
Great beat, Beans, but I'm coming for the top spot.
Appreciate the dono. Chris ain't playing. Yeah, so, I mean, do I have to say it? You guys already know it's a 10. And even Macho Man said it's a 10. Yeah, appreciate that, Almighty RZA. Oh yeah. I follow RZA on Facebook. Well, we follow each other. 10 beat, man. Just a 10 beat. And I just gotta let this shit ride out one more time. Just really good shit. Really good track, man. Anybody that says it's lower than the 10, they tripping. That's for sure. But either way, we're gonna get back into it. So we got 2 10s so far. Yeah. So we're gonna keep this thing going. I'm gonna make sure that I got things in the proper perspective here. So I see that I have DT or D, what? Whoa, well, whatever, Supreme Royalty Entertainment. I'm gonna copy that up and I'm gonna bring you to the stage indefinitely. So yeah. Coming to the stage. Coming to the stage. Supreme Royalty on the beat. Let's go. And it's a song.
Hey. Feeling like I'm not a shaky wiki when I start to spaz a foe. It's BSOG, that's a fact. Steady causing havoc. Talking down with stacking boys, handing you ain't about that action. Nigga looking tragic. Stop that yapping in your fucking caption. Whole time getting wilder, everybody getting activate. Roll me up some gas, light it up, I'm finna activate. Folk gang ain't no doctors, we ain't got no time to wait. Feel like Colin McMill in the Ville with a dream to chase. Yeah, I'm finna act a fool. Niggas wanna be fake, so fuck it, I'm done acting bull. Talking all that shit behind my back, boy, you done blew a fuse. Real been too brazen, niggas know I got a few loose screws. Ain't no disrespect finna be tolerated. Niggas hate it, ain't no contemplated, cause a youngin' finna fucking make it. Just face it, I cannot lose, I ain't no damn replacement. Came from the underground, building up, I ain't talking about basements. My heart be racing, cause a youngin' steady paper chasing. Hustles on veteran at 17, I earned my placement. This phone ain't on me, boy, it's in me, ain't no damn mistaken. Can't stand fugazi ass niggas, acting hard, you basic. Yeah, swear to God, I say it to their faces. The way they acting on the net need an Oscar, it's amazing.
All right, so I'm weighing in. That was G Solo on the track, Dream Chasers. I definitely want to hear from you guys in the chat. Nobody rated it up. I want to hear from you. So Young Bean said it's an 8 from him. Again, artist alert. You guys complain about not working with artists. I highly recommend that you find out, you know, to say who did this in the chat, and I promise you they're gonna go. So when I want to talk about this, I'm gonna run that back, and I'm gonna talk about a few things. So compliment sandwich, because I think there's both positive and negative to take away from this track. The positive, definitely love the artist. Some people might have a problem with people rapping in a certain pattern that isn't in pocket. I actually like that style. I always like that about what's his name, man? Because he was the king of that from the West Coast, man. I can't think of his name. And we follow each other on Twitter. We follow each other on almost every social media too, by the way. Because I used to talk about him when he wasn't as popular as he was. Dang it, man. I can't even think of his name. But yeah, I like that. It's kind of like a Midwest style now. You can hear a lot of the Midwest cats are doing that as of lately. But this track is very trap. I like how dark it is. I like the sound selection, and I like the arrangement. But what I don't like about this is the mix. The vocals is not bad, and the way that the musical instruments sit, not bad. I think its overall dynamic range and loudness is what the issue is. So I recommend the engineer check out Ozone, because Ozone fixes that very quickly. Even if you use the Master Assistant, which is the real deal AI, but I think that would approach this. It seems like he's a little bit louder than me. I don't know. But yeah, so it's pretty good. I think the track is very good. Everything else fits very well, but that mix is a little problematic, except for the vocals. The vocals they set pretty decently, and I respect that. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a 6. I think it's above average, even though a lot of it fits in the tone of everything that's out right now. I'm not gonna hold that against this artist. I think it's a really good joint. I thought it was brilliant. Yeah, I will definitely be on the lookout for him. I'll definitely give him a 6, so it's definitely above average. So moving. Oh, Blueface, absolutely. As far as like rappers that have that off-putting tone. Oh, well, E40. What am I talking about? And shout out to E40. Shout out to his family, man. They definitely rock with your boy. And it's kind of crazy that, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to name drop, but yeah, it's always been good. I appreciate that. Also, again, appreciate that, RZA. I don't know if you have a submission or not, by the way, but thank you for contributing to the show. Makes things a whole lot easier. Thanks for the Cash App. I'm gonna keep this thing moving here so we can get some proper perspective on this show. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring this person to the stage. Coming to the stage. Coming to the stage. Chris Davila. Coming to the stage. Chris Davila. The Villa. Chris Davila. The Villa. Let's go.
Girl, you know you better find out some guys are real about that thing.
That was Chris on the beat. Homie said he was coming for Young Beans. And this is why I will tell a quick story while rating this. Chris was one of the people that sent stuff, you know, he was a little upset. I believe, was it last week? He was a little upset, but he took the criticism. And the biggest thing that he took the criticism on was me telling him, you know, how to approach a mix for your track so, you know, you can fit an artist on there. And it's quite obvious that he did that. He did a pretty decent job, and it sounded very good on the mono field. I put it in mono on my audio interface, and it sounded pretty damn good. The sound selection, pretty decent. I would say the sample selection, obviously. Sampling Laura Hill, watch out, that thing. It's not the first time I've heard it. It's not the first time any of us heard somebody sample it, but he did a very good job. And that's one thing I want to say. The way that the track is arranged is above average. The drums, pretty darn decent. I say the drum pattern is pretty decent, and the drums in itself was really dope. I'm feeling a 7. I'm feeling a 7, which is good. I think that's much higher than the score last week. I don't know. No, maybe. Nah, I cancel that. I say an 8. There wasn't much bad I could say about this. And really wasn't much I could say at all. I see Wagabus said 10, it touched his soul. He said the beat is a little weird, there's nothing wrong with a little weird. I'm surprised the Percolum ain't say nothing about that.
Oh, you motherfuckers. I'm putting cases on all you bitches.
Yo, so, yeah, really good joint. Oh shit, he getting a little busy towards the end. I don't know. 6, Russell, man, you out your goddamn mind. It's above average, but bruh, it's a little above average. But it made me feel very wagalicious. I don't like you, dude. I don't like you. Definitely on my radar, Chris. I will definitely say that up for a playlist. Also, back to it, because y'all can't see this person. You can't see him in the chat, but they're like spamming and stuff like that. I think I hit him. I hit this person, and they don't pop up on here either. Thank you for the dono, Chris Crisco said he gonna bring another bounce track to the. But all right, so. And then I find this to be funny, and that this person continues to say this. Look, one thing I would like to say, again, thank you for the donos, and thank you for people that want to skip the line.
I'm broke, nigga, I'm broke.
Bless up.
God bless you. Let's see here. Yeah, I like that. I like that joint. The PG Beach joint was pretty dope. The Melakinesis joint was pretty dope. Where's the Chris Villa joint? Oh yeah, Young Beans shit was on fire. No, he said drum monkey type beat. Chris, the Villa, you're a fool for that, bro. Yeah, so we're on time here. I'm just moving stuff over so I can have it ready for the playlist. But like I was saying, this person continuously talks about payola, this, that, and the third, and all this. Man, time is money. By the way, it is what it is. Time is money. And I also look at the people that have dope stuff, and even if you don't have the best track, I'm trying to give you the best feedback as humanly possible, and so that you can get to the where I might consider putting it in the playlist, and boom. Also, what it says when you are donating anyways, to skip the line, it sends a direct message to me that you mean business, and that means that we can have something in the future together, so we can have a bigger platform. And guess what? That's how companies get built, to where you have a board, and then you have quote unquote employees. And I don't say that to be disrespectful. Thank you for the Cash App, by the way, Christopher. You have employees and so forth. I'm not trying to get into that, but it just says, those donations say to me, hey, if you playlist this up, then quote, I will invest. I'm willing to invest in making stuff better, because I'm business-wise, I give pretty damn decent advice. I'm just saying. I give decent advice, and I also get people to where they need to be. I'm gonna check these donos because I know they're rolling in. I've seen people on the Cash App. Again, thank you so much, RZA, for contributing. Say something in the chat if you have a track there. I see that Crisco has donated. I just gave him a shout out. Thank you again to Royalty Entertainment here. Dang, that ran out. That means I need to speed it up. So we're gonna get this going and have this in proper perspective. But yeah, when you invest in yourself, oh, Teddy Bearsaurus is in the building. Hey, thank you for the dono. And it just says a lot to me. It says more than you just being a dope producer. It just means that you really, hey, I believe in being a dope producer. I'm willing to put money up. It's like when I go and I bet against people and shit in sports. Or if you bet, maybe I shouldn't have said that out loud. But I bet against people or whatnot, you want to put your money where your mouth is. Because a lot of people are willing to say that they're dope, but they're not willing to put a dollar sign behind it.
I'm broke, nigga, I'm broke.
Hey Avenue, I'm trying to skip the line. My email is beatsbyjosia@gmail.com.
Wait a minute. That was his. So Crisco, I don't see your new joint. Make sure that you're sending it to beatreviewstream@gmail.com. It's in the description box. You already know because you've done this before. And yeah, so I can have all of your information. Maybe if I do this right here. I wanna learn how to send shit via iCloud. I don't know how to use my iCloud. Oh my God, I don't know how to use my iCloud, and I got shit all day long. Okay, never mind. You're good. But coming to the stage. Coming to the stage. Crisco. that was Crisco on the beat. Hot damn. Hey. Cash App gang, I see you out there. So let's go ahead and rate this thing up, man. Very crispy joint. Obviously, I've heard my peoples over there, Justice League, sample this and actually rebuild this whole entire sample. By the way, they listened to this original joint and then they just repieced it together. You know how Justice League is. Shout out to Rook, my guy. But yeah, this track in itself, great sound selection or just sample altogether. The drums, above average as far as the drum selection. The drums fit the way that the sample comes off. It is not, I'm not opposed to it. 808's on point. Mix was pretty damn good. It sat well in the mono field. There's a lot good to be said about this track. I'm not really opposed to it. I thought if I was to say one thing negative, it would probably be the way certain parts of it got a little repetitive, I guess, and you could have put another undertone melody under the sample at maybe, the 8-bar spot of the composition after the drums are introduced. But, that's my only critique about that, but I definitely would give that about an 8. That is a very strong joint. Very strong joint. Young Beans just chimed in and said it was a bit repetitive. I see the scores here. Waggabutt said 10. Waggabutt, man, I need whatever you got in your cup right now. And I'm not saying it because you're wrong. I'm just saying it because it's Sunday, and
You think you can do this to me?
Man.
You think you can do this to me?
Why I got that on repeat? I saw the Cash App donos, by the way, guys. What I'm gonna do is dive into some of the. I'm gonna dive into one person that hasn't, the people that haven't paid, just to be slightly fair. But I do appreciate the scores. I like the feedback that you guys are giving them. There's nothing really that I'm against. And yeah. Crisco, you did a damn good job. I love your bounce beat that you had last week, man. That New Orleans joint, man. Boy, I was like, damn. So yeah. So let's get into it, guys. Thank you so much. We are about an hour and 20 minutes in. I think we're making pretty decent in time. I don't know. It's, I'm trying not to be so long-winded. Old heads do old head things. I see some early gang here. So maybe I'll just do 2 people right now because I'm not trying to be unfair because I set strong rules, but sometimes I kind of feel bad for certain people or people that constantly are here submitting.
I'm broke.
Sent in 1. I want to jump the line.
Thank you for the dono. And you're on deck, and I see the people on Cash App too, by the way. I'm not gonna overlook you guys, so. All right, so coming to the stage. Coming to the stage. Coming to damn. Thank you for the dono. We got Protocol 11. Let's go. Goddamn, that was Protocol 11. Goddamn Protocol 11, man. Protocol 11 is actually somebody that I've helped with his mixes on this channel before. FL Studio producer, of course. There's definitely some pros and cons to this arrangement. No, not to the arrangement, but to the track. I like the sound selection. Very wild. That's actually what attracted me to Protocol 11's music. He's very wild. He's just a wild mofo. The arrangement I actually like. I'm a fan of the arrangement, the way it sounds. Yeah, and the way that he just combined that, it's kind of cool, man, to be fair. Drums, I would say the drum selection is good, but the caveat to the drum selection is it's obviously stereo samples and far too wide. Or what I notice a lot of producers do to make the beat sound big is that they add stereo. They add more stereo field, and that's like a FL Studio thing. That was something I used to do too, by the way. And my mixes, ooh, if I played them, like some of my beats or whatnot, you would be like, holy crap. So the drum patterns and stuff like that, the arrangement is cool. I just don't, the mix is where it's problematic. Even in the mono field, it was very thin. So, you know, you want to watch that Protocol 11. There are audio interfaces that are coming out in this holiday season that are going to make the Focusrite Scarlett, the Focusrite, it's going to make those type of people just not want to use that shit anymore. It's by Universal Audio. I saw some funny jokes in the chat. I was trying not to laugh because I don't want people to think that I'm being disrespectful to the people that's music that I heard. Not bad. I would definitely say it's about a 6. It could be higher though if the mix was a little bit, if like the drums weren't in a stereo field, which I find that to be the most problematic thing. And there's far too many different sounds that seem like they're spread. So it might be that they put it all the way. Someone said Adult Swim type beat. I'm reading while this is going on, so I gave it a score of 6, man. Appreciate that. Protocol 11. I want to say Secrete wrote, he's like, I hit you on Twitter, always tagging you with brands trying to get you sponsored. I appreciate that, but I DM'd you and think we should collab on carving out some specific and untrended sonic territory. Well, I say this, it's hard for me to look at all the DMs. I get DMs all the time, and it's really hard for me to catch up. No excuse. I do this music stuff 24/7. I'm not really huge on social media, despite me being so goofy and on social media. I try to concentrate on certain things, so I'm gonna do better. I'm gonna do better and get a pergola, man. Yo. But yeah, pretty good. So let's go ahead and keep this thing moving, guys, because I am taking too much time here. I actually looked at the time there, so I take 4 minutes per joint. So one more for the road here. I'm gonna check out Coming to the Stage. Coming to the Stage. Alex Keys. Let's go. That was Alex Keys on the beat. Definitely rate it up. I see you guys already rating that thing up. My hot takes about to come in, guys. So Alex Keys has always been a very interesting, I hate saying the word very, man. I'm gonna go to a speech class. Alex Keys has always been interesting when it comes to his music production. And it shows right here, doesn't it, guys? His strong suit, and I still say very, his strong suit is his arrangement, sound selection, and his drums. A lot of people are saying, I don't know, not a lot of people, but someone said that it's too busy. I kind of disagree. I checked his mix in mono, and it sounded pretty darn flawless. I would say the only thing, I would turn down the instruments, the musical instruments, just a tad bit more, just a little bit. The drums already smack. The arrangement is also just top tier. Altogether, drums, selection, patterns, great. I've already said that. If it was up to me, and it is, I would definitely rate that as a 10. I'm not gonna hold him to, I'm not gonna hold him on the mix because it's still solid. And he said this is for like a SZA or Doja Cat. Very talented guy, just a really talented guy. It's always a blessing to see him submit. And that's what I got to say. That's all I got to say about that. Yeah, appreciate that, Alex Keys. Yeah. But I need what you got in your cup, bruh. And it's not because of your ratings, it's just that I can feel that you are on one. So, anyways, I'm gonna keep the show going. I'm gonna go back to the people that have paid to get to skip the line. And I wanna get them shout outs right now. So that would, I think, I already did Crisco. I haven't done Josa. And if I said your name wrong, I apologize. So I'm gonna go ahead and take care of that. And shout out to Humble Mind Music. And I also have people on CashApp on standby as well. I wanna take a brief second to check out the people that, you know, give them their proper shine. So what I'm gonna do here is queue it on up. I have all of the information necessary. So coming to the stage.
Nigga, I'm broke.
Respect. Like to see what y'all think of Wokeaholic. Appreciate
Appreciate that, creator season. Hey. Coming to the stage, Beats by Joseph. Let's go.
Wondering how my pen flow. If you was still here and was able to look through my window, my mind scattered in different process. I write rhymes with my niggas trying to make projects. When I lost my granny, I was distraught. Then my lady friend came and broke my heart. My ancestors picked cotton. Can't tell you the story yet, the plot's thin. Rapping with an ill mind like Hobson. But it's too late for a wannabe. Her second pair of lips had a nigga drowning in the sea. Don't doubt, just do it. When she took her last breath, I already knew it. If I could tell you what lies ahead, you call me crazy, not like I'm sped. No diss, but my mind optimistic. Till the niggas start tripping, praying God will fix it. Too hollow for the trees. Kiss her, then have her on her knees. I'll be the smartest nigga in the biz. Finesse the whole world, that's what I call it. Wiz. I like that. Wiz. Bumpin' jazz like I'm from New Orleans. Curb stomp a nigga like my name is Seth Rollins. Take her panties off, ass up, then I sprawl it. Boss ring in the phone, my flow too sick, I might just call it. Niggas talking shit, then I pull up and kick the wall in. Only rap when I'm feeling right. Open the box up and torture the pussy like a fucking Cenobite. Try to get a nigga caught up and I slide out like a slip and slide. Beat a nigga to a bloody pope, call it justice. I'm the Dark Knight, painting my brand like a Kennedy. I'm playing the game like a symphony. Fat nigga gon' blow up like TNT, then your mama gon' give me some TLC. Cause I feel it, I feel it, I feel it, I feel it. You niggas be so fake just like some goddamn acrylics. I feel it, I feel it, I feel it, I feel it. You niggas be so fake just like some goddamn acrylics,
that was SKU. song's called Wiz, produced by Josa. Man. Well, bruh. All right, so this is going to be a little biased, I guess. But I thoroughly enjoy spoken word. Actually, I have a ton of footage of artists before the Apache Cafe changed its original OG location. And they are fantastic, and I had plans on using that footage because one of the people that did the spoken word was phenomenal, and kudos to you, by the way, SKU. Really dope. It seems like it's a group. I like that. I'm a huge fan of Outkast. I'm a huge shout out to Big Rube. I'm a huge fan of him. I even like when dang, I can't think of nobody's name right now, dog. Kendrick Lamar, when he does spoken word. Although I would say that spoken word piece was kind of better than what Kendrick could do. The verse was dope. The follow-up verse was very dope. The problematic stuff as far as this track goes is definitely in the mix. You can hear that the vocal is overlapping the 808, so I would sweep the lower frequency content out of the way. I would use a high pass filter to filter out some of the not too much. Don't hit the midtones, but I would definitely sweep that so that it's not engaging with the lower frequency. So that way it will be a cleaner vibe. Or you could use a different 808 because you could hear that, and that's a little problematic. And something like this deserves, especially from the spoken word part, a very clean overall mix. That's what I would say. But I really like this track. I would say this is probably one of the best songs that I've heard this evening. And I would definitely rate this a 9, and it's worth, I would rate this a 9. So, yeah. And there we go. Let's see. So I'm gonna type that in here. So you can tell I'm tallying up shit right here. And I'll get to showing you guys that. There is somebody that has a whole entire system for this. And I seen Elbow Media use the joint. So I need to start using it too. So this is what we're looking like so far. We got 3 10s, we have 3 9s. So yeah, the next 10 is gonna break it in for the top 4. So it's been a pretty good show. Thank you for the soup. Yeah, I'm gonna say, yeah, I rated it a 9. The key compression from the vocal into the 808. Yeah, that you can sidechain if that's what you're talking about. How? Sidechaining would make sense in this regard, but it will still interfere. It will intervene with the vocal, so the vocal has to be taken care of just a little bit. But it did sound pretty good in mono, and that's how I actually heard the issue, by the way, guys. I use the mono button on my Mcree Audio Infused Studio or my audio interface to determine if something is an issue in my mix. So yeah, I guess that's a jewel, a bar, or whatever the hell y'all guys call it. But yeah, damn. So we're gonna keep this thing moving here. I know I have, whoa. All right, we have So coming to the stage. Hopefully you are named this Humble Mind Music. Let's go and see if Humble Mind Music did his thing. Please don't spam in the chats. Emojis will get your ass banned. Mods, moderators, thank you for the sub. Yeah, Humble Mind Music. I'm gonna need you, Humble Mind Music that sent the donation. You do not have your information in your dono. You need your email. I need your email. So don't put the .com at the end of your email, Humble Mind Music, but put it in the chat, okay? and hopefully I will see it because I'm trying not to. I'm gonna keep the thing moving though, by the way, and I do appreciate the dono, but we'll get back to you if you do what I said, okay? So we on that Cash App. We on that Cash App. Thank you for the sub. All right. Whoa, wait a minute. So PG Beats. So what I'm seeing right here from this email that you sent, I see myself in it. Unless you just like, I don't know. I don't know what you did. So it looks like, you know what I'm saying? Like it looks like it's just my video. I appreciate it, but do you have like the beat or the beat or whatnot? Or are you just sending that to send it? You didn't leave any information in the Cash App. I do appreciate it, but I'm pretty sure you want to play another track. So yeah, I'm gonna heart you up. I shouldn't have hearted you up because that just throws them off my workflow. But yeah, PG Beats. I know you're in the chat, so make sure that you send the song. So I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna check out what else you might have. It might have been sent through now. I don't know. Sheesh. Yikes. 813. Okay, that's that. I'm still looking. Boy, this drum selection on this track and this sample, boy, this is a vibe, bruh. I've heard that. I heard your joint too, PGB. So yeah, that's the thing about what I think he did was he was listening and he was sharing it out, and I do appreciate it, by the way. And what we got? What we got as far as people watching? It looks like we have 50 people watching right now. Hey, I appreciate that. Oh, no. We got 85 people watching right now. So yeah, that's the thing. Matter of fact, I could play my joint. Let me give it a little rest. So 85 people watching right now. I greatly appreciate you guys. And yeah, we're going to keep this thing moving. Yeah, so is this person still spamming? I'll make sure. I might have to do some maintenance here. No, not spamming. Which headphones do you use for mixing McRee? I do use these Dynamic. These are the Dynamic DT770s. The 80 ohm version. I like them a lot. They were my number one for quite a while. They still are. I rely on them at home, but for the most part, I use the Audio-Technica MTX M50s. I believe that's the right. No, that 8. You know what I'm talking about. If you don't, I have a whole video on it. But yeah, I rely on the DT770s because they're not too harsh and you can mix for a long time. If you do a lot of videos, you do a lot of live streams and stuff like that, and they're pretty decent. The headphones I recommend over these though are still Bear Dynamic headphones, but they are the DT990s. The only caveat is this: you better only mix with those because they are open back headphones, meaning that you get you get a better frequency response. You get an accurate representation because the bass isn't trapped in your ears because these are closed back. And yeah, it's easier to judge things with those Bear Dynamic DT990s. They are a little bit more expensive and rightfully so. All right, so I need, let's see. Oh, okay. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm giving PG time to send his joint in. I know there's somebody else that was, and I totally missed the message, by the way. Humble Minds Music, I need you to hit me again and tell me what your email is, but do not put the .com at the end, so it will pop up into the chat and won't get auto removed from you spamming or whatever. So yeah, do that for me. I'm gonna go and check PG and see see if he actually sent something. So yeah. All right, PG. Okay, so he just updated, and Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this joint right here. So coming back to the stage. Coming back to the stage, PG Beats, let's go.
Block sweet, I slid on. God know the moment chill home was the only one you can on. I'm on my OG Rick. You niggas so ghosty, so fake and so phony. Yeah, and act like I don't see. Act like you're tough with that pistol emoji. I'm calling your bluff, better shoot if you show me. Better shoot if you show it. That's what you do if you know me, to call me, to owe me. I kill him like COVID, what COVID? I know what the army to hold me. A mountain to slow me. And hell if I die, it was just for me. You streets was just his, while I make his story. Law on my name, I call him Pinocchio. I learned it from Goldie. Protection is holy. Get hit with the Okie. In prison is pokey. Like trucking with snow and we slide on your block. It's just brothers, we not. You get hit with the who would ever thought it'd be you? Yeah, yeah. Who would ever thought it'd be you? Block sweet on slid on. God know the moment you're home. The only one you can depend on. Now you're reckless on my phone. Nigga, who would ever thought it'd be you? Yeah. Who would ever thought it'd be you? With the only one you could depend on. Now you're reckless on my phone. Nigga, who would ever thought it'd be you? Always running, my nigga. But now it's like, fuck you, won't punch you, my nigga. Teach your ass something, my nigga. Cause you ain't my nigga. Bought me a shimmer, I ain't gave you the game, nigga. Come up. Nigga plotting against me, come run up. Get hit with the glizzy, I warned ya. Like a farmer, I'm growing this green. Miles on the road, bitch, I'm working for me. Blow at the top, put the truck in the shop, and I realize I got no one but me. But niggas like, damn, nigga, you change. You used to be down for the team, and I be like, damn. Then I say the same, and you just want something for free. Fuck it, I'm switching these gears, keep my ass on the road. Investment in mind, while bro niggas flexing and chasing these hoes. Don't call me for beef, can't borrow my heat. That selfish as fuck shit, I'm done with the streets. While niggas be hating, but wanna be me. Who never thought it'd be you? Yeah, yeah. Who ever thought it'd be you?
I'm broke, nigga, I'm broke.
Thank you for the dono, Leezy. Hey, thank you for that dono. That was PG on the track. Woo. Whoa, that was that was hard. That was hard, man. That was hard. Waggabutt says, I can't hear the flaw. Waggabutt still putting up 10s. Waggabutt on that sauce.
Oh, you motherfuckers.
Yo. Man, there's a whole lot I like about this track. Matter of fact, I'm gonna run it back while I talk about it real quick. It's no secret. I like this guy's vernacular when it comes to rapping. I always like the consistency of the beats. This track in particular has a much better mix than the last joint. I could hear the vocals, so I would, whatever you're doing, whatever you did on this track, you want to bring that to all your other audio, as far as mixing that is. I think the overall mix sounded pretty good. It wasn't the most fantastic in a mono field, so I would kind of keep that as a note, a mental note, that you want the stuff to sound good in mono first and then stereo second. Because if it's in a mono field and you playing on the phone, you're not a part of the iPhone gang. That was a shot, right? But if you're a part of the like the Android gang, or you got the Samsung Galaxy J7, that was my old phone, by the way. But yeah, love the beat. I love the approach. The hook was monstrous. I would say about an 8 if I was gonna rank it. If I was to rate it, I'll say it's an 8. It's definitely great. It's definitely a great song. This is something I will probably listen to outside of this show. Definitely, you guys better try to do something with this mofo. Jesus Christ, guys. Make sure that you connect with as many people as you can. so you can make a come up with these people, because you never know what's gonna happen. It's not gonna be easy when you do music with people, because man, that's a perfect time to bring up this right here. I want to show you a post from my dog, man, TM88. Take a little brief second here and let the music play. TM88 actually said it best. He actually said it best here, and I'm gonna like it and I'm going to retweet so that people can see it. He said, and I used to be hyped until I realized most artists really not that cool in real life. I wish I had a fax button. I wish I had a fax button, man. Oh, I need to put an applause button on here, because I really respect that. So I just be chilling. You should be proud of yourself. And this was actually a quote, and you guys don't understand this man right here. He's one of the few multi-platinum, Grammy-nominated producers out here that cares about the community. Just saying. And he's not trying to make a lick of dollars off y'all and just run with your cash and act as if he really gives a shit. Now, is there a price to collab? Absolutely. And I would pay that to collab with TM88. You better not charge me, TM. I'm gonna kill you. But anyways, and he was quoting this right here. I used to be pumped about getting any placement. Now I'm numb to Uzi's records. LOL. I have to tell myself to be proud of myself. Too much negativity. He went there. But yeah, big time facts there. Let's go ahead and get this music pumping. Let's go ahead and do that. I'm just going to go ahead and retweet that, because that's a really important message. But yeah, we'll keep the show rolling. I seen CashApp gang is going crazy. I see that Leezy, by the way, thank you again for the don't know. Thank you to the new subs, Teg Morgan, Nicholas, Quick Towering, or Quick Towing. Jeez. Yeah, so thank you to those people. I'm gonna go ahead and click on this. So, coming to the stage. And thank you for the new sub there, Caesar. Coming to the stage. Leezy. Let's go. Ah, damn it. Son of a bitch. Damn Taco Bell commercial comes on. I hate when my accounts flip from non-premium.
Elle me demande ce que je fais, douter. Elle me demande ce que je fais. Je sais pas ce que je fais, douter. 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 Je suis dans la trap, douter. Douter, 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 j'pull up chez ta bitch. La bug se divise. Malgré tout la haine nous oblige. On doit juste faire du chiffre. Ta vie ne tient pas qu'à un fil, mais juste à une mise. Le monde se perd dans les ténèbres, donc y'a rien de plus triste. Elle veut que je rentre par la sortie. C'est ça la vie d'artiste. Consomme cette dope comme un cycliste. J'touche à une prod, j'la transforme en or. Comme une cubane, j'aime tout ce qui est arrondi sur les bords. Ma paire de Christian Dior, je l'adore. Maman veut pas que je traîne dehors. Solo le cri du glover sera tes renforts. Le succès me tuera, l'échec me renforce. Je te sers, toi tu campes. C'est que le produit te tente. Tragique comme le 11 septembre. Donc file dans ta chambre. Elle me demande ce que je fais, douter. Elle me demande ce que je fais. Je sais pas ce que je fais, douter. 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 Je suis dans la trap, douter.
Let's run that back. That was Leezy. Rate it up, chat. I definitely want to hear from you guys. Yo, I like this joint. I do. Definitely like that is something that I can't understand, but at the same time they took the time to write it in both, write it in English, and I like the video. They're vibing out. The beat is hard, and the sound selection is tough. The drums I won't say the drums need work, but they're definitely too far back for it to really make an impact. And when I listen to it in mono, I noticed that the vocals do sound very good. There's room for improvement. I think it's a little bit too much reverb with that delay. I would take it down just a little bit. Overall, though, everything else sounds good. Yeah, I would definitely give this a 7-8 rating. I think he's definitely worth checking out, and you know, make sure that you check out Leezy some more. He's obviously building, so it's important that you build with people that's trying to do something and have a pretty decent foundation, a starting foundation. I'm very glad that he sent this joint. I'm vibing with it, obviously, because I'm letting it roll, and you know, a lot of good music today. A lot of good music today. People are betting, are rolling the dice and taking a chance on their music. So I do appreciate the support from today. Yeah, I look forward to hearing more music. I look forward to hearing people actually collaborate with Leezy. Yeah. So yeah, people are saying Macho Man and this silliness. But yeah, I rated it up. I say again, it's about an 8. So Mcree has another question. If clearing vocals from a single for a sample, does a vocal by itself usually cost less points to sample producers that points for samples with both vocal and music bed? When you're clearing a sample, I mean, the answer always is yes. I mean, they can't say, I guess they can't say no. I've heard that at least. But they can ask for whatever they want. I don't know what it is, but you know, everything's up for negotiation. That's the way I look. That's the way I approach a business. I say everything's up for negotiation. I don't say that verbally, but I will counter. I'll make a counter offer. You know, so make an offer. If they make a counter offer, then you know, either you're gonna make another counter offer and come with some type of solution. But yeah, they can take as much as they want, you know what I'm saying? Or you can take as much as you want. But at the end of the day, it only matters when it's down on paper, right? So that's the only advice I could give you. Yeah, so really good joint that we just heard. Let's see, I'm looking. We at 155. Yeah, we're good at time here. We're gonna go check out what we got going on here. I'm gonna close that out. Close this. I mean, my computer can handle a whole bunch, but goddamn. Let's see. So I'm looking for the next person here. I'm actually in the CashApp, just to make sure that everybody is good. You know, if you want to submit music, it is free to submit music. A lot of these people just paid to skip the line, and I greatly appreciate people supporting. Speaking of support, if you are the type of person that just wants to support just to support, I have different offerings here, by the way. If you're on my YouTube channel, you go to my channel in itself and click on store, you'll see that I have a hoodie, no cap, hoodies with the Capcom letter font, socks and all that. The traditional Traptendo shirt, which I have on right now. Traptendo, mine is faded because I need to renew mine. I need to get a fresh version. I got stickers, you know, so, you know, check it out. And they're not just in these colors, by the way. You know, if I have a purple hoodie on, then you can get a purple hoodie. If you want a black hoodie with the Traptendo logo, then that's cool. White hoodies, mugs, my Lords of Funk stuff, which is a part of a big playlist that I got. I got a huge playlist ready to go. I don't hear much funk during the submissions, but or 1994 Memphis stuff. But the content I do have will be good to go. And I actually have a whole entire spill on that. Yeah, so, you know, I just want to let you guys know about that. If you want to support the stream, there's multiple ways to do that. Of course, there is DJAveMcRee.net if you want to support or get certain things from here. I don't know if y'all have Electra X still or that's a wave or not. Leezy the Trapper just hit me up on IG. I got to remind myself to actually read my IG. But you can go to the store here. I have drum kits, sample packs, preset banks, you know, all kinds of stuff. I just talked about TM88. He's used a ton of my stuff on Lil Uzi Vert's album. He used sounds from the XR Tour Life was sounds that I created. For those who don't know, if you want to know the big shebang is about XR Tour Life and why people are always asking me about that, those are sounds I created. And also sounds that many other Lil Uzi Vert and tons of other people that are out here. I will have a testimony from a lot of people. I'm putting in work over here. But yeah, support that. All the links are in the description box, and they're also on the channel too if you want something here, by the way. And thank you to all the sponsors, all the people that have donated, and I'm gonna go ahead and get back to it. So let's see here. So I'm gonna go ahead and heart you up here, and coming to the stage. Coming to the stage. Oh, bruh. All right, so Alucane the Great. Shit. Let's go. Let's go. And if you, I noticed that you put the Metal Gear Solid sound effects on there, so let's go ahead and run that back. Again, thank you for that dono. Let's weigh in on this joint. Chat, I would like to hear from you guys. Very weird beat. That's my first impression. The arrangement, very interesting, at least. You know, to say the least. I like the sample. The sample selection wasn't bad. It was funny that you used the Metal Gear Solid effects, but I don't necessarily think they fit this kind of a vibe. The drum selection pretty interesting. Again, I use that pretty instead of very. Interesting selection of drums. Certain instances, I would say that the drums just really were kind of off-kilted in a weird way. But I get the vibe of what you're doing. I definitely think that you're trying to glue them in. The drum pattern, interesting, I will say that. He tried to channel his inner wagabutt. It seems like there's a lot missing from it. You get the Mario 64 voice. Probably a bass line, obviously, is the thing that I would suggest. And the mix, is the biggest problem. Too much stuff in the stereo field and too much stuff panned too heavy to the left in the right ear. I would tone that down so that you can get the most out of your mono field first before you get all that stuff out of the. People are rating it a 2 and a 3. I don't think it sucks that bad. Not at all. I would definitely give it a 5. I would give it a 5. And that is kind of being a little over nice. But I say, you know, once you correct those things, you will definitely have a little bit more to go from. I definitely say 5. Correct all those things that I was talking about. Put those in consideration, and you will definitely get like a 7, 6, 7 above average. Good. So that's one thing I would say. Avenue Mcree for Wagabutt. Man, Wagabutt drunk. I I don't care. I'm saying it. Yeah, I said it. I'm bringing back the old school shit. Have you a 5 lie?
I'm putting cases on all you bitches.
Hey man, I don't want to wreck. I don't want to wreck him, but I don't want to say it's a 6. It's definitely not. It's definitely not trash or bad. If it was bad, and you guys, well, I would turn it off. No cap, I would have turned it off. But yeah, we're gonna keep this thing moving, man. Let's keep this thing on course. I'm looking for somebody that got some 10 energy, man. I already know it's about to happen, so we're gonna get this thing going. I'm gonna make sure that I got everything cleared on the Cash App. Everything is cool on the Cash App, so I'm gonna go into here and get D Bennett going. D Bennett sent something, and wait a minute. That should be D Bennett. Let's see, D Bennett. D Bennett don't be playing no games, man. Oop. All right. Whoa. All right, D Bennett. We got a dilemma here, dude. Appreciate the dono, but Black Luxury. But I don't see. Did you send it to beatreviewstream@gmail.com, D Bennett? Yeah. So I definitely want to hear it, man. Black. I'm typing in Black Luxury in the. Just to see, I ain't lying. I'm typing in Black Luxury right here. Oh, there we go. There we go. Yeah, we good. We good. We good. Hey. So, coming to the stage. Coming to the stage. D Bennett. Let's go. I've definitely sampled this before. That was D Bennett. Ah, damn. Well, love the sample selection because I was already talking about how I sampled this before, and you killed it. My beat was ass. Definitely in comparison to yours, sir. Mix-wise, sits very good in the mono field. There's not much I can talk smack about. I definitely would like to hear a more prominent bass. That's a suggestion. The beat is dope. I definitely want you guys to rate it up too, by the way, in the chat. The arrangement, sample selection, good. The arrangement, pretty decent. There's some things I can gripe about, but that's just personal shit, so I'll leave that alone. The drum selection, strong than a mother flubber. And that's what I expect from D Bennett at this point, man. He's been on here doing this thing for quite a while. I can play some bang bangs from, I remember when he came in piping hot on a night that everybody else came in piping hot, and he got outshined and they kind of sucked. But yeah, drums on point, drum pattern strong than a mother flubber. Strong than a mother flubber. Not much wrong with the drum pattern, drum selection and all that. Definitely gonna rate it, I say 8. Definitely an 8. Definitely an 8. Definitely an But yeah, appreciate that, my brother. Hey. As we go to the corny music, and this is designed to be corny, I sampled The Sims. Shout out to my peoples that were on my peoples on IG, by the way. And yeah, it was kind of funny because yeah, he sent the joint, and I'm like, man, I wanted that person to send it to me, but I ended up remaking it. I hate doing stuff like that, even if it's a sample that anybody can grab. Because I liked his version better than my current version that's playing in the background right now. Waggle-butt, what is wrong with you, dude? What the hell? Something fall from my mouth. We got a fight on our hands. What happened? Oh, you're talking about as far as like the tracks? The low frequencies are low frequencies? What? What are you doing? Where are you going? Yeah, let's keep this thing going, man. Holy shit. You know, there's people that have submitted stuff earlier today, and they've been waiting forever. Speaking of which, this guy sent his beat early gang, in the chat early. Speaking of which, he probably watching some cowboy game or whatever. Coming to the stage. And the hint. Coming to the stage. This guy right here. Y'all boys in trouble. And I seen the CashApp. Cannon on the beat.
This is another Cannon D. Hardy exclusive. Let's go. This is another.
That was Cannon on the beat. I hate when that. Damn it! I hate this damn application sometimes. But at least they gave us back the player, because that was horrible. Whatever Google was doing at that time with Gmail, where you couldn't listen to music through the player. What can I really say about it? Great sound selection, or great sample selection. I like the organ. You know, the organ sounded pretty solid. It fit the track, by the way. The progression, you know, the chops. They were nice, tasty chops. It sounded good in mono. My only complaint will probably be this, and this is what happens when you make beats on hardware, because there's a stronger signal path with using hardware and exporting your beats and putting them on your computer. It's just a huge difference in sound quality. Some people like it, some people don't. Obviously, I like it, and it actually, technical wise, it helps with the way music production sounds. So yeah. So what I'm gonna do is, I definitely would recommend in this regard, because the sample was a little thin in the mono field. I would definitely pan it, or take less of the stereo separation out of it, so it could sound good, because it's kind of hard for people that are deaf in one ear to hear that. And then of course, when you have it on social media and somebody has like a cheaper phone or an older phone or iPhone 6S, which I think is still one of the dopest iPhones, but didn't have the best speakers like my iPhone 13 Pro Max and my 12 Pro Max. But yeah, so I would fix that, but still, that's just my personal opinion, and the track is hard. I mean, let's be real. I'm just talking to be talking. It's definitely intense. Speaking of which, I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys see what we got going on over here. I'm gonna let the sounds of Cannon on the beat roll, and here we are. So that's what we're looking at as far as scores here so far in the running here. So it looks like it's gonna be Wagabutt, Young Beans, Alex Keys, and Cannon on the beat in the near future as far as the top 4 runoff, which I look forward to that. I don't want any of the show to be dictated by somebody just shitting on people. Bring it, bring it, bring it. Make Young Beans earn this W.
You think you can do this to me?
That's what Young Beans is saying right now. Like, how you gonna make me put me out there like that? But Young Beans came for it, man. You know you dope when other people call you out saying that they're coming for your soul. So when I think it was a CashApp. Yeah, it was. So I got a CashApp coming here, so I'm gonna go ahead and look this person up. We are 2 hours and 13 minutes in. I thank you guys for sticking it out with me. I know these streams are a bit long, and I try to keep it around like 2 hours or so, but yeah, I have to keep a lot of my opinions and whatever out. But you know, a lot of you guys want the advice, and I do appreciate that. Yeah, it's like I don't know how many of you guys are fans of watching fighting game tournaments or video game tournaments altogether, no matter what the category, but I watch a lot of that on YouTube. My favorite, one of my favorite content creators, favorite streamers is Team Spooky. Spooky is my dude. I've met him a couple of times, and he inspires me to do these watching him like commentate and run a live stream just gives me so much confidence in what I do, and it makes me strive to be better. So coming to the stage, Young Castro. Let's go. Spooky is GOAT. Yes, he is.
I be up at 3 a.m. cause my mind don't sleep. I ain't popping me no Zans, but I'm always blowing tree. Getting faded, all them grands, and I'm off the Hennessy. Know a baddie say she love me, who done always been on fleek. Goddamn, she done always been on fleek. Lady in the streets, but she a freak up in the sheets. Oh man, I'm in L-O-V. When I come through, we matching energy. Remember way back where I used to stay at. I lived a block away from you, ain't get a time of dating. You was fucking with a lame and thinking about upgrading. I spent some time away from you, you always been my baby. And I ain't say shit, I just sit back and I chill, stay patient. Now you hitting my DMs. Remember the first time we fucked, I coulda OD. Told me take it slowly, I was in it so deep. I respect women, but she love it when I say bitch. We was at a crib and I hit her with a latex. She know what it is, she look at me like baby say less. Body of a goddess, but she modest, I'm like hey man. I be up at 3 a.m. cause my mind don't sleep. I ain't popping me no Zans, but I'm always blowing tree. Getting faded, all them grands, and I'm off the Hennessy. Know a baddie say she love me, who done always been on fleek. Goddamn, she done always been on fleek. Lady in the streets, but she a freak up in the sheets. Oh man, I'm in L-O-V. When I come through, we match the energy. I can't go to sleep, so I'm staying up late. Shorty see a 10, but more than just a pretty face. I know you be missing how I grab up on your waist. She know what it is when I pull her where she stay. Shorty throw it back for me, whoa. I ain't got no time for these hoes no more.
That was Young Castro. Hey, he said engineered and produced by me, Nagel. But anyways, yeah, so my commentary will start from right here. First off, I thought the mix was pretty damn decent. To be fair, I thought the vocals were right there. They were right in the right place where they need to be. And the other thing that I liked about it was the approach of the artist. The sound selection, obviously, in the beat was pretty damn decent. It sat really well in the mono field. My only gripe as far as the mix goes is the sound, the main progression seemed a little bit shy of what it should be in terms of being in the mono field. So I would take away a little bit of the stereo separation from that particular sound. I know, guys, we just started a conversation, and we'll get back to that because we're about to wrap things up in a little bit. But I will say this right here. As far as when you have a complete song like this as an engineer, and I don't know, it might be something like you didn't master it, but yeah, it needs to be a little bit louder than what it is, because man, music is just extremely loud, by the way. So I would recommend putting in, you know, if you can rent Ozone Pro, or do like the Isotope Producer Club, I believe is what they call that. And if you want to rent Isotope Ozone, or you know, pay the little subscription fee or whatnot instead of owning it, I would definitely recommend anybody to get Ozone for mastering. And just don't worry about what you do inside of your DAW and when you have to turn things down as far as clipping and all this other stuff, because Ozone will give you life, and then you can clip it like everybody else's shit, and you'll be good to go. On topic here, I would let this song, rate it. What do I rate it? I will rate it about, I give this would be a 7. It's good. It's good. There's a lot good going on with that. And don't get mad when I don't rate it a 10 or a 9 or 8. I don't get those out very commonly unless it's earned. You know, but thank you for the subs. Oh yeah. But yeah, you did a great job with engineering and producing it. I think a lot of the drums, they fit, they work. It's a little above average. I would usually put it in a 5 category because of it being what it is, but I like the record, and I think that would be. Don't worry, Spotify equalizes now. Oh, that's good information there, Void Light. I really do appreciate you sticking it out and telling it. So yeah, what we was talking about earlier, by the way, we was talking about video games, and I was talking about my one of my favorite YouTube channels, Twitch channels I've been watching, and for those who don't know, obviously with the cartridges on the wall and all that shit, and Traptendo, that's a dig giveaway. I competed in video games. Was I any good? No, I didn't make it out of pools. But there's some issues there here and there. But a lot of the bigger fighting game elitist people that are your normal top 8 guys, a lot of them are my friends. Shout out to this dude. He used to beat my ass all the time. I used to hate it. Master CJ, shout out to Florida, by the way. I see that the Tampa squad has their, and I'm gonna be out there. Me and Booth ain't gonna visit that again. You know, she gonna have to investigate. But we're gonna go back out there to Tampa. I'm gonna say what's up to my peoples. But Flocker, shout out to Flocker. He'll whoop my ass so many times with fucking Zero and goddamn Marvel vs. Capcom 3, which is my shit. I'm also a huge fan of Mario Kart. I'm very competitive with that. My son used to beat my ass and he used to make me mad, and that's because he used to know how to drift very good. Little bastard. I love you, boy. Yeah, huge. I love video games. Favorite video game system, Super Nintendo. To this very day. Can pick it up and play it like it's brand new. I just love everything about the Super Nintendo. Second favorite one is the Nintendo, of course. And third, last but not least, is the PlayStation. Just all together in brand. I would definitely say the PS4 is the most I play, but PS1, Final Fantasy VII is probably one of my top 2. DJAveMcRee is definitely in my top 5. Barrel Louie in the building. What's up, motherfucker? All right, so onwards with the proceedings of the evening. I seen that D. Bennett is trying to really get it in today. He has a bone to pick. He's trying to get that in there. You better come with if you're just trying to present something to me, brother. I appreciate that. Man, what's up with? Let me just type it in, man. For some godforsaken reason, it's just not trying to pull up D. Bennett's shit. Look at that. I still got his first email. Holy crap. some of y'all first emails, man, it was like, you could tell that there was nerves. And I don't blame you, dude. Like, this is not easy. I appreciate anybody for taking criticism. I've taken tons of it. I'm still not where I want to be, music-wise, but it's my fault for being fat and lazy. I know a lot of you guys don't understand that I'm a little bigger than usual until y'all meet me. You know, 6'6", 200 and, well, I actually lost a lot of weight. 220 something now. I just got over COVID though, so I'll be back up to 250 again. Anyways, coming to the stage, Deep Bennett. Let's go. It's the same track. I'll let it rock. I think he corrected the things I was talking about. Well, I ride with this track. I was about to say, yeah, you did. You said the track, and it sounds a little bit better in the mono field. This beat is hard though. I mean, nonetheless. I appreciate the dono, my dog. But yeah, it sounds a little better. I thought you had tightened it up in between the string. I was like, this man. No email app. No email was I got time today. What? I don't get what you're saying, my brother. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get into it. We got a producer shootout, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this poll ready to rock. So what I'm gonna do around this time here, guys, is this. So I try to have something where it's like a top 4, and then people get to vote on the best tracks. I want you guys to hold off on your votes, of course. We have some pretty good ones. I want to say thank you so much to Perkham Audio. I rated him a 9. Millikinesis a 9. Joseph, I hope I say your name right, man. I gave him a 9, and we got some a new entry in here. Goddamn, finally, Wagabutt came with some. He always comes with sauce. But yeah, today he got his big break in here. And Alex Keys, yeah. And then we got Ken in here. So I'm just typing in the chat right now and getting everything ready to go because we are at 2:25 and I don't want to hold everybody up. And this is probably the part that everybody likes because they get to participate even more. And that's what I want from you guys. I want you guys to participate and it just not be about me. And it's all about brand recognition or just you guys here. So I'm just listening to this Deep Bennett track again because I really like it. And I got everything ready to go. So I think I have to just go ahead and make sure that I have all the tracks that that were tough. I know a lot of you guys have submitted today and a lot of people have submitted, and I do apologize to all the people that weren't heard this week. And I'm looking because I know there's always somebody. Oh, I see. D. Bennett has sent that there. I'll listen to it after the runoff here. I'm pretty solidified on that. Yeah, but yeah, all the people that submitted. I might do a little OT. I think people have really contributed today to where OT is necessary. I see that Lucas has sent some earlier today. Damn. D. Bennett sent like 8 beats, but I seen the most recent one. Okay, so I do have everything organized and ready to go for today. But yeah, some really tough joints, man. Really tough joints. So you know the vibes. All right, guys, it's that time of the show where we're gonna vote on 4 different producers. I want you to hold all votes, and I'm gonna make sure that you do because I'm not gonna allow you guys to just go ahead and vote on your. But yeah. Let's go ahead and get that runoff going. All right. I'm gonna post this. Hold all votes, please. So we're gonna have this runoff, and it's gonna maybe I should type proper context here. Oh, hold up. All right, so we have a bit of an issue here. Aperculum, thank you so much. He said Humble Mind said that he didn't get his stuff played. Yeah, I got to play it, man. Humble Minds, make sure. All right, Humble Minds. Next time, make sure that you send when you do a donation, and this goes to every person, that you attach the information. Don't just send shit just to send stuff. I do appreciate the donations, so because I'm not obligated to play it just because you haven't that you didn't read the description. It's pretty easy. I speak English and stuff too. I just want to be straightforward about that. But I do appreciate it. I greatly appreciate it, and I don't have play Humble Minds music first. Well, look, I'm gonna show y'all guys what's the deal. And this is something that needs to happen. I got Humble Minds music, and I press in the search, nothing comes up. That's problematic to me because I'm very adamant and very thorough about what you should do when you should submit. It's not my job to go running after you, and I do appreciate the donation, but that don't mean shit when it comes down to you following directions. Follow directions. So I type in Humble Minds music, nothing comes up. I type in Humble Minds, nothing comes up. So without me having the email and you having different brands and all this other shit, that's a big issue to me. And it's not. See, I have Humble Mind Music's there, and it's not popping up. Okay, there we go. But next time, make sure that you send the stuff properly so I can get it there. And you never know, because shit, you put in a donation, I definitely want you to, we're coming to the stage. Humble Mind's music, goddammit. Shout out to you, by the way, and follow him on Instagram.
Humble Mind's music.
If this shit is hard, I'm gonna be pissed. I should take a point off. This is like, all right. That was Humble Mind Music's on the beat, and I'm pissed. Now, if it was just like a decent beat, you know, it's like, okay. But as you can hear, it's not a decent beat. It's well above average. Really strong mix, sounds good, very good in mono, and it sounds very good in stereo. I'm mad as fuck, man. Humble Mind Music, I'm gonna take a point off, dog. I'm dead serious. But I'm gonna give you your props because the sound selection is extremely phenomenal. The arrangement, very good. Drum selection, perfect. Crispy drums. Crispy mix. Drum pattern, very good. What else is there for me? Composition, awesome. I'm gonna give it a 9. I'm gonna give it a 9 only because you didn't follow directions. Only. And that's not to be petty, this beat is hard as a motherfucker. But realistically, it's a 10. Yeesh. It would be in the runoff. I'm pissed. But it doesn't take anything away from you, and I really do appreciate your contribution. This shit hard. This shit hard. And look at you, he's like, yeah, my shit good, motherfucker. I put money, dollar signs on. But I will tell you this though, I'm going to put this in the playlist because it exceeds expectations. I highly recommend anybody, if you're listening, if you guys know if you're watching and you watch and you're an artist and you want hot beats and shit like that, I want you guys to check him out. What I'm gonna do here is kill this joint, and I'm gonna go over here to this screen. I'm gonna stretch it out so you guys can check out. It's only fair that I do this at least. Maybe not the phone number, but oh shit. Damn. Damn. But he wants to do business though, so I guess he wants to do business. I hope this is your business phone, my brother, because you are famous as hell right now. This track is...
I'm broke, nigga, I'm broke.
Chalide vocals at.
Thank you for the dono. But yeah, check him out on social media. You know, if you want beats from him, he got all right there. But we're gonna get this runoff going. It just feels so weird. I feel so dirty, dude. Like, what the fuck? I don't like you, Humble Minds music, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? You should have been pressing the fuck out of me. Like, dude, my moderators, what's up? I'm saying, like damn. Damn, you know, we ain't hear from A Magnificent today. Maybe he did send something. I don't know. I'm looking. I don't know why. Let me see. Where is he at? There you go. Thank you for the sub. We're gonna have that run off here. All right. Damn, I feel so dirty, man. I feel so dirty. Damn. But yeah, that was a really dope joint. Kinda like, McRee's usually a bitch ass nigga, but don't worry about him.
You think you can do this to me? You think you can do this to me?
Right. You think you can do this to me, my dude? But anyways, let's go ahead and get this run out going here. So, the first person on deck, I'm going to play. And I want you guys to wait. I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to have this community joint popping. So it will pop up in the chat. Don't vote yet. I know you guys want to vote, and some of y'all will probably vote anyways. This is Wagabutt. This is Wagabutt. That was Wagabutt audio. So I'm playing this person next. I am playing Young Beans. Oh, you guys don't listen to goddamn directions, but I love y'all. God damn it. This is Young Beans track I'm about to play. Best Life. He stole a magnificent style. This way. That was Young Beans. That was Young Beans. All right. The next person is this right here. Where in the fudge? Hold on. I'm out of order. There we go. Let's see here. Alex Keys is next. This is That was Alex Keys. That was Alex Keys. All right. The next one is Cannon on the beat.
Yo, this is another Canon D Hardy exclusive. Let's go.
That was Cannon on the beat. All right, we got 17 votes already, but we're gonna go ahead and roll that music. Vote in, vote and vote and vote and vote and vote. Yeah. God damn it, man. Humble minds. God damn. But anyways, so we have Young Beans. Oh shoot, it looks like Alex Keys has caught up to Young Beans. Oh, Young Beans is already at 32%. Alex Keys is in second place with 29%. Ken on the Beat is at 14%. Now Wagabut is at 27%. Keep on voting here. I want you guys to vote. If you like this show, goddammit, vote. God damn, we were looking for a winner here. Winner, chicken dinner. So we have Wagabut at 30%. All junk. Wagabut got his whole entire family, or he got a whole bunch of burner accounts.
Oh, you motherfuckers.
Anyways, we have Young Beans at 29% tied up with Wagabut, and we have Alex Keys at 26%. We have Kenny on the beat. I'm gonna let this music roll one more time because we are not about to have a goddamn tie today. Let's go here. Wagabut at 31%. He's voting with his burner accounts. And Young Beans is at 28%. Alex Keys is at 25%. Kenny on the beat is at 15%. All right, we have 32% here. We're going to get this thing moving here. All right. And the winner is, pinch it in. All right, let's see who it is. Who is it? It is Wagabut. Whoa, hey. Let's go. I'm going to go ahead and roll that Wagabut joint one more time. It was pretty tough. Let's go. And that is Wagabut's joint in the background, man. We had a very eventful one. How is Humble Minds not up there? Well, he didn't follow directions, or I'm just saying, he or she, I don't know. But yeah, congratulations to Wagabut. He is the winner. Wagabut got like 18 accounts. He said, you know what? I'm coming in with a hard beat. All I got to do is get a 10. And I was just fucking with you. Congratulations to him. Wow. Yeesh. Damn, Young Beans. But yeah, Humble Minds really came into it with some great stuff, man. Again, I want you guys to follow directions that are in the description. If you're gonna submit music, just don't submit it and then just expect me to type in something in the Google search that's in there and be able to pull that up. Because it's quite unfortunate because that joint was hard. And I'm not trying to take away anything from all the people that submit stuff. What the hell, Real Football TV, what the hell is going on? But yeah, congratulations to Wagabutt. He's been submitting stuff, he's been getting pissed, and he's been, I don't know, man. I know when you be saying stuff though. But well-deserved win. To all the other people, including Humble Minds and everybody else that did not win, that was in the top 4, or if you submitted music in general. Keep doing what you do. Y'all do a fantastic job. I greatly appreciate the support from you guys, and I try to return it with as much knowledge as humanly possible. These gray hairs do mean something, and they said it felt like it was a game show. Well, that's good, Pete Guns. That's the way I wanted to seem. I wanted to be boring. You know what I mean? I'm thinking I'm not gonna stop the show yet. I'm gonna listen to 2 more joints. I want to listen to 2 more joints at random, by the way. So yeah. But Humble Minds Music, man, hold your head. You did a fantastic job. I really do appreciate you donating. I'm just trying to be as strict as humanly possible. It's just like when people send $5 and they say, "Oh, I skipped the line." Respect the money because I respect your time and I respect your production, and But anyways, so we're gonna check out 2 more joints. I want to check out 2 more joints, man. Now, if this joint goes hard, I don't know what can I say. You know what I'm saying? I see. Wow. Let's see. Dropbox. Come on, Nasty Nate. You a classic on here, bro. You know darn well not to put no Dropbox link. Let's see. At random, that's a Pops production. I know. Let's see what he got here. All right, so the sample selection was all right. That was Pops production on the track. I'm just listening to stuff real quick, but I'm gonna say this right here. The mix is definitely the problematic part. The sample was dope, and also the mix was the problematic part. And here's why. The sample is too goddamn loud, so I would turn that down a little bit more, and that way the drums will be able to breathe. The drums are distorted far too much, and that it caused you to kind of raise everything up in volume instead of just lowering musical instruments so that the drums can fit. I would like to call this rule the Kanye rule now, because again, if you listen to his album Donda and you listen to the song Jail, you can hear that the melody is really loud, but there's no drums, and the reason why that song works is because there's still space for his vocals to be there, but when he brought the drums in at the very end of the song, there was no melody, and that wasn't because of arrangement choice. It was just because it made total sense to the mix. So, yeah, I just want you to know that. Let's keep this thing moving. Pops production, I do appreciate your contributions to the show. Presto Beats, he sent one too, so I'm gonna go ahead and check him out. Let's go. Yeah, uplift Humble Minds music. It's not like his music is whack. It's far from whack. So I heard enough of that joint. I like the progression, the sound selection, pretty good. A little bit of the mix was definitely the problematic part. I think that the melody, the the musical instruments in the track were a little louder than your drums, or you might need to boost your drums a little bit because they seem a little soft, but it did sound good in the mono field. The arrangement was pretty decent. I think it was very simple, and it was a good type of simple. So yeah, really good there. D Bennett, let me see here, because I thought that you sent the same track twice. By the way, I have proof of that. Let's go with D Bennett here because he did donate too. So I'm just giving his run back. Well, this definitely is solid. There's not much I can really say about this. If you want to get a rating from me, I definitely put it in a 9. It's definitely a way up there. As far as a simple trap beat and just the sample selection, sound selection, strong, mix very strong, sounded very good in mono and in stereo, thank God. Yeah, there's not much I can complain about on that one. It's just, yeah, like it's a really tough joint. D Bennett is an overall solid producer. He always has his moments, and I really respect what he's doing. So appreciate that. So let me go ahead. I'm doing lightning round type stuff here. I'm doing OT here. The winner of the show was definitely Wagabutt there, shockingly, but I'm surprised. He came out no, but I think it was a long time coming. Wagabutt has been on here, and he's been dropping some really dope joints. Again, I could pull up one of his joints here. Isomatic sent a joint. I saw that earlier, so let's go ahead and hear that. All right, so my critiques for this, the 808 is a little too loud. I'll just go ahead and just say the negative shit about it now. But the 808 is a little bit too loud. It sounded pretty decent in both mono and stereo, but the 808 seems like it sticks out way too much. And when you listen to your mixes in mono, that's when you can tell when something is too far behind or too forward or has too much stereo separation, so you can create this joint. This is, by the way, that was Isomatic. I had to think about it first. You know, I'm old. But yeah, pretty decent joint. Very simple. And you can hear that it has a little bit of build up. I like the chord progression. The sound selection was okay. Yeah. Not bad, and pretty decent drum selection and whatnot. You know, trappish, but cool. Pretty cool, happy trap, I guess is what you can call it. Really good joint, really good joint there, Isomatic. I'm glad I got to hear it. I'm gonna do one more, so I'm gonna go ahead. I'm looking for and I bet if I listen to this, it's gonna be insane. But I'm gonna go ahead and listen to Lucas' joint. He's a winner. He's been a winner on the show before. So, you know, don't expect anything less but above average joint or better. Damn, Isomatic, you still here? I really do appreciate you. Thank you for the sub. Again, that was Lucas on the track, aka CashApp. He's been a winner on the show before. He has a very distinctive and very, very strong, and I'm saying very, very, I hate that. That and really, I really like extremely strong composition, phenomenal sound selection, drums, godlike, everything fits the vibe, drum pattern, always very good for him. If I would have heard this earlier, without a shadow of a doubt, I would have gave him a 10. You guys are fortunate that you blocked this brother right here. I'm just saying, y'all are very fortunate. Obviously, this is another tough joint. And he'll be back. He knows it. He'll probably hit me up on the DMs on IG and like, yeah. But anyways, thank you again. I'm one of the people that I really like on this show that brings it to the table. All right, guys. So again, new stuff will be happening this week. After this, I'm not dropping any other videos tonight, but I will be working on videos tonight. I'm gonna talk to my boo thang, of course, because I know she's gonna put me on trial. But I love her to death. I just want her to know that. And you know the vibes, baby. Hope to see you tonight. We get to cuddle, and my baby. She fine as a motherfucker. But, yeah. really, really very like. This dude got a sick trinity. Yeah, he's dope. Destructo, always a shout out to Destructo, man. Greatly appreciate all of the people that support this show, make it possible. It's been a struggle all year because I've been doing all kinds of stuff. I just sat back and just realized, like, this YouTube channel is way more important than a lot of the stuff in this world right now, as far as people wanting to get their music out there. Sometimes, again, artists, there are complete and utter dickheads, and it's just a pain in the ass to deal with certain people. And that's per TM88, by the way, too, as well. But I totally agree with that. But I also think that there are artists out here that are phenomenal and they're worth dealing with as far as their assholiness. And also it just makes sense to coexist with somebody that has lyrical content and performance, and as a music producer, I'm an asshole. I'm a strong asshole too at that. I don't play no games. Imagine somebody that's much bigger than the average person telling you no, and then you want to whoop on him, but you like, man, I don't know, and that is the right decision most of the time, right? And all my peoples are pretty tough too. All my people that I work with that are artists are some really tough guys. DJ Sweetie, what is up? What is up, sis? That was some very suspect stuff. We out, man. Thank y'all so much. 2 hours and 55 minutes. Yeah, we went over. But I wanted to give that overtime to you guys because I love y'all to death. Y'all just don't understand. I greatly appreciate it. I will not be shit without y'all guys. And God bless. We out. The sequence.